Hi, I'm Adam Parrish. Today is Tuesday, April 2nd, and I am going to play the Daily Dash on SwanGames. Alright, here we go. Partner has opened 2 spades, and we have a pretty good hand. 14, 15 points, good spade support. Do we have enough for a game, though? If partner has like king sixth of spades, that's 6 tricks. The ace of hearts is 7. Maybe I can get the king of clubs or a couple club ruffs. Partner needs a pretty good hand to get to 10 tricks. First seat, white preempt. I'm just going to pass. Alright, they balanced 3 clubs. Now, the reason I passed rather than raising is my hand's good enough that I thought there was a reasonable chance I could buy the contract at 2 spades. But now, we have 10 of them. I'm going to compete. I'm not going to let them play in my singleton. Okay, let's see what partner has for us. Clubly partner has 7 spades. I would open this hand 3 spades for sure. So we're going to make a game here. We're going to lose a heart and a diamond, and we're going to feel stupid. But I think we made the right decision. Oops. Interesting that East didn't ruff. I mean, I guess they knew we could over ruff. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so we can afford to draw at least 1 round of trumps. Alright, let's... Oh, they don't have any trumps. Well, that makes sense. So let's see. I had 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so I can just draw another trump here. It's a diamond's throwing the hearts, and then I have a cross ruff for the rest. And 230 is never a great score. If partner had opened 3 spades, I would have bid game. 19 points here, huh? I mean, I could open 2 no trump, but that's a distortion. There's no real reason not to just open a heart here. Jacoby 2 no trump. Okay, so we're excited here. 18 points. 18 points. Now the question is, do I show my singleton spade, right? 3 spades would show shortness. I don't love showing a singleton king, but my hand is so good that I'm going to drive on to slam anyway. So I might as well show it, give partner a little idea what's going on. Partner has the 2 missing key cards. I can bid 5 no trump because we have all the key cards. But I don't think we have enough for 7 unless partner can bid it. So let's just bid 6 hearts. And if we make 7, maybe, the over trick will be a good match point score. So let's see. This looks pretty straightforward. We can throw a couple of losers on spades. Right? We're going to win the king of spades and we get 2 pitches. I can pitch 2 diamonds, and then I have a diamond loser and a club loser. Or I can pitch 2 clubs, and then I have 3 diamond losers, but I can ruff a couple of them. But, if I do that, I'm guaranteeing losing a trick. Whereas if I play on clubs, I have a chance to get a club finesse right, and then I might not lose any. So I think that's the winner. But I think I can afford to draw trumps here. And I start with the queen because the only jack fourth I can pick up is if West has jack fourth in front of the 10. Let's see if they split. They don't, but that's fine. And now the fact that East was short in spades makes them a little more likely to have the queen of clubs, for whatever that's worth. So that finesse worked. Let's see if they split. They do. Fantastic. So now I get 3 pitches. Right? So either way, I was going to guarantee my contract. But taking the club finesse and throwing diamonds away gave me the chance for the over trick. Now, you know, this is obviously not a grand slam we want to be in. We need a lot of good stuff to happen. But match points, I want to take my chance for the over trick. So 14 high card points here, 5, 3, 3, 2. This is a hand I could upgrade and open 1-no trump. The queen thirds are not amazing, but I do have the 9-8 of diamonds, 10-9-7 of hearts. I'm inclined to open it a no trump. Usually this 5-card suit is worth adding a point and upgrading. And if I missed a heart fit, I missed a heart fit. But today I didn't. So let's see. 3 spade tricks, 2 hearts, and then some work to do in the minors. So I could take a double finesse in spades, but my entries are pretty limited. I'm better off playing ace-king, and then if an honor falls, I can knock the other one out. If not, I hope they're 3-3. So I'm just going to win. Do I win the jack or do I win the king? That's interesting. All right, it doesn't matter from an unblocking standpoint, so I think I should win the jack because I'm not sure I have an entry back to my hand other than that spade. So there is something to be said for taking the double finesse in hearts simply because it solves some entry issues for me. All right, now I need to get back over to the north hand, but they'll play spades, presumably, and I can do that. I think that's the plan. I think that's the play here. So I'm going to take this double finesse. And if they continue spades, I'm going to win it in the dummy. And now I could take the queen of spades, but that just opens up the spade suit. I think they'll play it for me. So now I'm going to continue this double finesse. And they split. So now I'm going to take these bad boys. I could have held off because I'm not entirely sure what I want to throw from the dummy, but there's no guarantee I'm ever getting back to my hand. All right, so I'm up to 6 tricks. Hopefully the spade will eventually get me to 7. I have to play on diamonds, and my best play is to finesse one way or another for the 10. This is the only real shot I have. So let's do this. Eventually they're going to play clubs, and hopefully they set my queen up, which they did. All right, and they can take the ace of diamonds or king of diamonds, whichever one's left, but now they're going to have to give me either a club or a spade, and I get my 7 tricks. So, you know, this suit combination in hearts really depends on entries. I have the option of the double finesse. I have the option of ace-king and another one. Both they're pretty close in terms of percentage. So my entry situation is going to determine which one I go with. 13 points here, easy 1 heart opening, 1 spade by partner. So I could bid a no trump here, but I'm inclined to pass. Partner's a passed hand. We don't have a game. We have a majority of the trumps if we play in spades. Partner could have 5 of them. If they only have 4, you know, it won't be the end of the world. This looks pretty good. So we want to finesse in spades. We're going to rough a diamond, maybe set up the hearts. And the play in hearts is going to be low to the 9. That's going to pick up king 10 or queen 10. If I play low to the jack, I'm playing for king queen, and that's it. So twice as likely. And it also picks up king queen 10 if I play low to the 9. So much better chances playing to the 9. So I'll rough here, and there's no real reason not to take this trump finesse. So I start with the 8. It's good technique, not that it particularly matters here. But now I'm going to overtake with the queen because I do want to draw this last trump. I think I have to throw a heart. And so following through on the plan and see that worked. And now the problem is I don't have a great way to get back to the north hand to finesse again. Right? I would like to finesse to the 8, but they're knocking out this entry. So if I take the ace of clubs here, I'm kind of stuck. I have no way back to the north hand. I'm better off ducking and hoping that east has king, queen of clubs. Unlikely. Excuse me. But it was my best bet. And now I just have the rest, right? Ace of hearts and 2 good trumps. So maybe I actually would have been better on this hand, if I go back and look at it, using the entries in the trump suit better. So after they played 3 rounds of diamonds and forced me to ruff, I could have played a spade and won it in the north hand, and then played a heart to the 9. And then if they played a club, I could win the ace, continue spades and take that finesse, and then I could play a heart to the 8, and I would have been able to throw the clubs away. So with such a friendly layout, that would have been better. I don't know that it's the right play, but on this layout, it would have been better. 13 points, open a club, see what happens, 1 heart. Again, this is a situation where I can just pass, because partner's a passed hand, we don't have a game. Usually when I do that, I only have 3 of them, but I don't really want partner making any sort of game try. The problem with passing is it lets the opponents into the auction, and now it might push me up to the 3 level. But if I bid 2 hearts, they were probably going to balance anyway. So, who knows? Well, let's see what we've got here. So, we need to choose a master hand, because, excuse me, because it's a 4-4 fit. It's not clear which to choose. The north hand does have better trumps. So maybe we do that, and if we do, all right, we're going to lose a trump or 2, we're going to lose a spade, we have 3 diamonds, so we're going to need to ruff some diamonds, and we've got a couple club losers, maybe the jack and 10 factor in. The play in this trump suit is to take a double finesse, lead the queen and then lead the 10, or lead the 10 and lead the queen. It doesn't really matter, and you're playing for east to have 1 or both of the honors. So I'm going to duck the first one, just matter of principle. It's usually right to do. Keep the entries fluid. And now I do want to lead trumps from the north hand. I do need to get a ruff or 2 in diamonds. So I'm inclined to just start with diamonds. Wish trick. Make a wish, everybody. Ace, deuce, tray, 4. So there's the queen of diamonds. There's a good chance West has the king. Like, why did they go up with the queen if they don't have the king? So I'm going to play the diamond here. Interesting. All right, so that's good news. Oh, they went up with the queen because they didn't have any more. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But my 10 is set up, which is good. So I could win the ace of clubs here and just go after trumps. If West has one of the club honors, I want to duck this, and they're giving me a double finesse. That seems like the winner here. Now, I know East is going to be able to win this and play back a diamond, right? Which is not ideal. West is going to be able to over-ruff me if I ruff, but nah, I'm just going to pitch. Let them ruff. They ruff with an honor, right? That might pick the whole suit up. I'm going to ruff here. I'm going to play the jack to unblock, not that it particularly matters. Now it's decision time. If West is down to the singleton king, I need to play the ace. So let's see, what do I know about this hand? West had 2 diamonds. East had 3 spades. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 5. So that's 5, 6, 7. They've roughed twice. Is 9. They've played a club. I mean, there's no real reason for East to cover if they have the king. This is a tough one. You know, West roughed with the jack. So, you know, presumably they either have the king left or they have none left. If they have none left, I'm losing a trump. It means East has king 8, 7, you know, I forget the exact spot. But my only chance to not lose anymore is to play the ace. Now, if I play the ace and I'm wrong, East is going to get 2, which is obviously not good. But I have a feeling West has the king. I'm going to back that feeling. And, of course, I'm wrong. Of course I'm wrong. Right, and they had the 7, but I get the club at the end. Oh, shoot, they have a diamond at the end. I needed to play. Oh, Adam. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. All right, well, that was pretty bad. I could have held it a trick or 2. All right, moving on. 14 points, 5-4, 2-2. This is 1 no trump. Don't be worried about 2 doubletons. This 5-4 shape is worth upgrading. You know, they transferred to spades, whatever. 3 diamonds. Ooh, that's interesting. So they're at least 5-4. They're game forcing. I really like my hand. With all these aces, the great diamond support, I'm going to bid 4 diamonds. Now, we might be getting past 3 no trump, which is not great. But we kind of need a board here, right? We haven't had a great set. What does partner need for 6 diamonds to be good? Ace, king of diamonds, king of spades. 10, 11, 12 tricks. I don't know. I'm just going to bid 6 diamonds. We've gone past 3 no trump, which is likely our spot if it's not 6 diamonds. Let's see. Partner has the hand I was hoping for, don't they? So, 5 diamond tricks, and if we could get 5 spade tricks, that's 10, and 2 aces is 12. And I can get a rough or 2 in clubs as well, and this lead is really helpful. You've got to wonder why they're leading the spade.